this, the angels are just cheering, not just for this team, but for you all, and for your prayers, and for how you made this possible. So, John, why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Thank you, sweetie. She's my sweetie. I missed her badly, too. India. A country halfway around the world, one of the most populated countries in the world, 1.2 billion people. Culturally diverse, many languages, many religious beliefs and worldviews. Why would we at Quest have an interest in India? It's because Jesus does. India has more unreached people groups than any country in the world. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of villages where you will not find people who have either accepted or rejected Jesus. They've never heard of him. They've never heard his name. So back in late 2007, Pastor Pete, Pastor Helen, Pastor Billy, and I visited India with hopes that we could form a strategic partnership to give them some help. There are some Christians there, but up in the northern part, we were in the state of West Bengal, which is about 85% the land area of Kentucky. And while Kentucky has 4 million people, West Bengal has 90 million people. And most of those people really do not know who Jesus is. So in 2000, almost 2 years ago, we began a partnership where we sponsored financially and also with our prayers 10 church planners. These are people that have been trained to do church planning and evangelism. And we helped them get a start. And we got back written reports, and they were amazing. The number of people that were coming to Christ, that were getting the gospel presented, the number of churches that were started, we were amazed. So much so that last June, we decided to sponsor another 10. And again, just amazing reports. But you know what it was time to do? It was time to make a visit. It was time to make a visit. And my heart was just beating. I know yours was beating, listening to Pete's sermon and also the UK basketball. But I don't think we were kind of just in a zone over there, because we had the opportunity to meet 18 of the 20 pastors that we sponsor. And I'll tell you, they're doing a great job. You're going to hear about it tonight. I want to thank you all so much. Many of you prayed for us, and we did great on account of your prayers. No one really got sick. And we had incredible favor everywhere we went. Our main thing was that we wanted to connect, and we did that on so many levels. And many of you supported us financially. Some people simply could not afford. It was a long trip. It's 24 hours from the time you leave Cincinnati till you end up in Calcutta. And it's very expensive to fly over there, and many of you sacrificed so some of us could go, and we thank you so much for that. We had a great team. I'm so proud of them. I am so proud of the team. So I want to, on behalf of the team, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And the workers over there want to thank you too. Because imagine if you were that outnumbered, and then you find out that people travel halfway around the world to come and encourage you, tell you what a great job you're doing. It meant a lot to them. Now, we were so fortunate to have a Quest lead team member, David Griffith, was on our team. He was amazing, and I'd like to invite him up to talk to you more about this.